In the northwest of Scotland, the Isle of Skye contains probably the most impressive and feared mountain ranges in the whole of the UK. It is of course the Black Cuillin. And in the Black Cuillin is the Black Cuillin Ridge, which contains 11 Munros and 16 other summits stretching almost 12 kilometres. And in today's video, we're not doing the ridge, but we were hoping to get to the midpoint of the ridge to take in the fabulous surroundings. Oh, look at this, isn't it just fabulous?
Lovely, another cool morning.
We are somewhere very, very special, and we'll reveal all
on the
very
road
shortly.
to Andolay.
So this is turning into the X Factor edition of Stephen Boots with Gerry. So
Roger Kipling does exceedingly good cakes. If you know, you know. The road to Andolay.
So here we are, and this is a rather spectacular setting, isn't it, chaps?
Lovely, another day in paradise.
Yeah, so we're this behind us, those of you that don't recognise it, is the Cuillin Ridge, and we're heading up to a peak today. And these two guys are mountaineers, and this is going to be a bit like a kid in a sweet shop for you boys, isn't it? Because the route we're going up is a walking route.
Chosen by me.
Chosen by Gerry, because Gerry, yeah, he's not making a rude figure.
Unfortunately, my left middle finger had a severe encounter with a door, which has left me with a big subungual hematoma. Look it up.
Sore finger, chap.
Yeah. So I don't want to hang off my fingers. Mark keeps telling me I've got 9 others, but you know, yeah. I keep showing him it. Look at that, man. So we're going up Corrie, we're going up Skye Banadicht, which was I meant to say that?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think the last time we were in Skye, we went up Blaven, and and it wasn't intentional, but we just didn't mention where we were. So that video's not been released as of for us going up here. So no doubt there'll be somebody that'll have said, "Well, didn't you tell us where you were going?" So we are going up
Skye Banadicht, and this is I think it's variously the peak of the Corrie of the Milkmaid, or something to do with smallpox. And those of you who might know these things know there's a big connection between milkmaids and smallpox and cowpox and Edward Jenner and all that kind of stuff. But
keep that for the top.
They keep telling me to stop telling them things.
No, I think you can tell the story at all. I don't do that, but
no, they don't need to hear this. They don't need to hear this. This is Encyclopedia Britannica meets Steaming Boots.
So anyway, we're going up here. This is probably one of 2 peaks in the Cuillin, and the main ridge are on limits for walkers. You don't need to get your hands on the rock. So yeah, shall we head up a bit further and we'll report back when we're a wee bit further up the hill.
Excellent.
Let's go. Up we go. So I think you can see Gerry now. We'll just stop here and tell the guys where we're going, Gerry.
On you go.
So we're heading, you can't quite see it, but this is a nice wee scooped out Corrie.
Corrie na Ich, I think.
What's it called?
Corrie na Ich.
Right, well, it's lovely though, isn't it? And we're going to be heading up a spur on our left hand side, your left hand side, which you can't actually see. And then hopefully that'll take us on to the main ridge, which we can't see yet, can we really? We can't see the main ridge.
I think the story with this hill is you come up this sort of standard hill walking approach, and then there's a big reveal.
Yeah.
You sort of hit the ridge, so hopefully we'll get that in the video.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So yeah, this is it. This is where the real ascent starts, isn't it? So upwards.
Onwards.
Yep. Ooh. We're just about there at the top of the steeper part. A view behind me. Then over here, you can see where we're going. We're going to be heading up here and then down. Fantastic, what a place. So we'll report back hopefully at this point here. We're going to get some fantastic views, so let's go. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's a brisk wind, I tell you. I'm going to stop here and get my jacket on. Guys are just behind. But we're just up here, but you can see the ridge now stretching north. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. You can see right, we're pretty sure it's Outer Hebrides we can see now. Way out behind the camera. What a place, but I tell you what, it's not warm. It's certainly a bit chilly, so let's get this jacket on. Might put both of them on and put my beanie hat on. Oh, nice. Beanie hat with the buff. Cozy woozy.
Double hat.
The double hat combo. Right, let's crack on. Ooh, almost to the top. Cozy now. So having put my mid layers on and my jacket, I was now warm as I headed up towards the summit. And we'd been in the shade most of the way up, so it wasn't too long before that midday sun was going to hit us. So up we went, approaching the summit of Skye, the middle point on the Cuillin Ridge. Oh, here we are. You probably can't see me, but we have hit some sunshine for the first time, thankfully. We're nearly at the summit, but most of the way up it has been in the shadow, so super happy. We've got maybe another 20 minutes and we'll be at the top, so we'll report back when we get up there. Let's go. Here we are, almost at the top. Wow. Nearly there. Right.
Right.
Here we are.
Hey, buddy.
Ooh, well done, fantastic.
Mark.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So we are now on the top of Skye and Banadick,
Skye na Banadick.
and we think this is round about the middle of the ridge, isn't it?
It's fairly central in the Cuillin Ridge, and looking over there behind the camera, which Murray will turn round, albeit it's contre jour, it's into the sun, is An Stack and the inaccessible, or the accessible pinnacle. I don't know if I call it an inaccessible pinnacle, just about everybody's been up it. And beyond that is Skye Stair.
Stunning.
It is just...
So we couldn't do any climbing because of your middle finger, but we've got a great viewpoint in the middle of the ridge.
Sorry, my middle finger, getting
Yeah.
the blame. Do you know what?
Fantastic.
I don't mind taking the blame for this mountain, because this is stellar.
That view that way is fantastic.
This
We'll
is
show you
stellar.
some food. Shall we stop and have something to eat?
I think so. I think we'll
Quickish breakfast.
have
yeah.
brunch, and
Find a wee
it's a
spot.
great photography spot, isn't it?
Lovely. So this is just wonderful, as we said, we're right in the middle of the ridge, and you can see north, the final point Skye na Gillian, and you can see the last time we were in Skye on a peak was just over here in Blaven, and this is Loch Carusk, and the wee dimple at the top, Skye na Strí. And now you can see Gerry and Mark just down there, and the view behind them is, it's almost prehistoric, isn't it?
It is absolutely stunning. There's nowhere quite like it, really.
It's absolutely beautiful. Then we move round a bit, you can see rum and egg. You see the weather's coming in actually, it's
Yep, it's on the
bands
slide.
of cloud. And then this must be the Outer Hebrides. We were looking at this, you might not see it in the camera, but on the horizon there, we're pretty sure that must be Lewis and Harris. And mind you, there's lots of land away up here as well. I might have to look at the map, but what a place anyway. Anything else to say, Mr. G?
Well, I just don't know if the camera will pick it out, maybe because of wide angle lens, but you can see the Old Man of Store, or
Yeah.
Old Man of Store, and
Oh, that way.
up that way. I don't know if you can pick it out. And is that someone? There's someone on the ridge over there.
Oh, yeah.
So
Skye Vadi.
the Skye Vadi, is it?
I think it is, yeah. On the summit.
Yeah.
Something coming up.
Yeah, it's on.
Ach, it's like Sucky Hall Street, as the saying goes.
Fantastic.
That's splendid, splendid.
What a place. What a place. Right, take some photographs. There's no rush. Let's take our time, but well worth it. If you're not a climber or a scrambler, this is well worth the trip. There's the summit. I'll spin you around slowly, you can see all the way down over the sea. And as further down we go, this is the view. I mean, look, there's Rum, and you're round to Skye Alsar on the southern half of the ridge. I'll bring you around here just so. Oh, try and keep you steady. You can see down Loch Carusk in just a minute. Just, don't know if you can see it down there. What a place. What a bloody place. One last look. It's just a fantastic, every way you look. The mountains here are so unique, unlike anything anywhere else really. And the fact that you've got the sea literally about a kilometre that way, it's amazing. But the view down here is so amazing. It's just a shame, I know it's not going to look as good on the camera as it does to the eye. But anyway, we're going to move on now. It's getting a wee bit chilly. There's a stiff breeze, shall we say, and once you stop, we've been stopped for about 40 minutes, it does start to get a bit cold, so we're going to head down into the shelter and into the sunshine and start slowly making our way down. I need to go and get poles first though. Right, I left my poles here. Let's go down. Right, catch up with these guys. Whew. After leaving the midpoint of the ridge, we descended and we were out of the wind. Being on the western slope, that easterly breeze was no longer hitting us. And all that was left to do was now to descend down in the middle of the afternoon back to the cars. What a fabulous, fabulous adventure it had been. As always, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next week on another adventure.